Hi, this is Steve for True Hollywood Talk. I'm with Russell Griffin here at the Palm Springs Film Festival. Russell, welcome to True Hollywood Talk.
Thanks very much, Steve. It's a pleasure to be here.
What's the name of your film and what's it about?
The name of the film is Los Tabaqueros, and it's a short documentary about Cuban-Americans living in Miami making cigars.
Do you have some extra cigars for us?
I wish. We have promotional matchbooks that we give out to everybody, and that's the question that seems to be on frontmost on everyone's mind is, when are you going to do promotional cigars?
Where did the idea come from? I mean, is there a Cuban in the family? Where did this come from? Why do you want to do a film about Cuban cigars?
You don't see my Cuban heritage? No, okay. I was doing my master's degree in Miami. So when we wanted to do a documentary film, we said, what's so integral in the Cuban-American culture? And nothing's more infused into their culture than cigar making. And so we took our cameras down to Little Havana, Calle Ocho, and tried to figure out what their story was, how a cigar is made, and the passion that they put towards their work.
You see, being in the film industry, my version of Cuba is Scarface, okay?
Yeah, we had no machine guns, which was great, but we had tons of passion.
What's the film about? Give us a little detail, and what's been the response so far to the film?
Sure. The film really is a journey of how a cigar is made, but really the human side is what it means to them. A lot of these people have been doing it since they were 13 years old. It's a lifelong career, and what sort of we see as a menial task, they see as an art form. So for us, it was really just a chance to tell their story, and so far the response has been great. We've been in festivals all across the nation, internationally, and it's been very, very pleasing to see the reaction that we've gotten from it.
Were you the writer as well as the director, or who wrote the piece?
Well, being the documentary, we all sort of focused in on how the narrative was going to shape in editing. So I guess you could say that I'm officially a writer of it, but mostly I just directed it and edited it and shot it.
How long is it? What did you shoot it on?
8 minutes. We shot it on broadcast quality beta.
What's the most difficult thing about getting any film done? What was the thing that caught you off guard as a filmmaker?
Being at the Short Film Festival, I think the thing that short filmmakers really have a problem with really is just the time that it takes to put all of this effort into making a film without all of the resources that a feature film would. I mean, when we do feature films, you have a huge amount of resources and you have timetables that you have to get things out. For short filmmakers, ironically, it takes longer because you don't have those type of resources. So I think really just the time of pulling everything together.
Where are you from? Where'd you grow up?
I grew up in Texas, but I live in Los Angeles now.
Don't you love that? I mean, it makes you film about Cuban cigars. I mean, this is, what's the next one about? What's your next movie going to be?
Something in Stockholm. No, it's actually going to be a comedy. It's a narrative comedy.
Give us a little more detail on that.
It's about mimes who go to prison.
Wow. A Texas boy, what can I tell you, okay? And by the way, your football team's not winning this year, just so you know.
I know. They haven't been winning for a long time. But my undergraduate is Texas A&M, and we're getting better and better in football, and basketball, for that matter.
Are you having fun here at the Palm Springs Festival?
It's one of the best festivals we've been at. It's actually really, really great. It's a lot of fun. It's very well organized. The people, the filmmakers that are here are really passionate about their work, and the community supports it so immensely. It's really nice.
And anytime you want to send me some cigars, you have the address on my business card. Because I always think of that Scarface, you just can't help that. But it's nice to see you're focusing on a very critical part of the Cuban community in Florida. Russell, thanks for coming on True Hollywood Talk.
It's my pleasure, Steve. Thanks so much.
Remember, think Cuban cigars. This is Steve for TrueHollywoodTalk.com. Thank you so much.
Okay.